welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. My name's Eben, and now we're going to go ahead and put in our flush. Got Raj here, and we're doing a motor oil change on the I think this is a Tundra, the 2002 Tundra. So we're going to start off with our engine flush. That's going to go in right this second. And what that does is it basically gets rid of all the deposits around the cylinders and all this junk inside. Gets rid of sticky valves, and it's a detergent, and it's going to get all that crap out of there, and it's going to allow the oil to flow out twice as fast. So it almost turns the oil in 10 minutes. That's all it takes. All you do is just put it in for 10 minutes, and in just 10 minutes the oil just gets so much thinner, flows out faster. Just a dream. So let's kick it off. Let's do it. This is Roger, and we're going to kick it off. Let's do it. Pop the hood. Let's do it. Off. You can motor down, Raj. All right, this is the 3.4 liter 2002 Toyota Tundra. So it's almost the size of a new Tacoma. That's how I'm getting it mixed up. But we're going to go ahead and take off our oil cap. And there she is. Just pop her off here. For the heck of it, we're going to go ahead and check the oil. We'll see what the cap looks like. Looks like a little bit of buildup. So we'll get that crap out of there. And we'll take a look at this oil here. Oil looks to be a little bit low, but it still looks good. Go ahead and pop her off. Check her out here. Let's see what we got. And we're good. We're right there in the middle. So the oil looks good. We're going to go ahead and put in our flush. Let's do it. Got our funnel going in. Just drop straight in like so. And now, got our cap all cleaned up here. Alright. Open up our bottle. Engine flush. Safety seal for protection. And now it just pours in like water. Here we go. It's like a very thin yellow detergent. Has a very strong smell to it. And definitely something you don't want to breathe in. Alright, we're good to go. Now we do is we start her up and run her for 10 minutes. Alright, here we go. Hands off, we start our countdown, 10 minutes. Flush in. Now one caution, you don't want to really rev the engine or drive the car, because right now we're basically pulling all the oil out of everything and off all the crevices and getting all that junk out. So I don't recommend doing it as the oil's thinner. It'll fling off the metal easier and you could wear it, so I wouldn't rev it up, just let it idle. And you're gonna see how it flows out. It's just gonna shoot out like a fire hose. All right, let's do it. Do our belt conditioner. This is great for protection. What it does is it seals the rubber out here in the desert. And by it sealing the rubber, I'm going to get it underneath too. All right, here we go. Ready? It's been 10 minutes. We got our 14mm socket. We're going to go ahead and crack her loose. Let's do it. Real easy to see right here. You see it right there. That's our 14mm bolt. Super easy to get to. Let's crack her loose. That's it. Towel. Just loosen her up. Should come out like a garden hose. We'll count of 3. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Good to go. little teeny bolt. You see the oil still dripping out, and it's very stringy, and it's super thin, and it seems like it makes it like 2 weights smaller. So if you have a 30 weight oil, it makes it like a 5 weight. It just makes it just come right out. So it's really awesome, that flush. Great, we're going to show you where the oil filter is. You can see that white filter up there. Pretty easy to get to. You can just grab it with your hand. And I used a standard wrench here to take it off. That's your standard oil filter wrench, all right? All right, it's time to prep our filter. This is our EA filter, which is good for 1 year, 15,000 miles. Filter's at 98.7% efficiency. Quite a bit of an upgrade over the Toyota OEM filter. And all we do is take her out of the packaging. Always comes nice and sealed for extra protection. And always double check your gaskets right here. Always make sure the rubbers are good, clean. Now we go ahead and prime our filter a little bit. This is, it's mounted downward, so we can barely prime it. So we're going to prime it with like an ounce of oil, and that's basically it, because it's gonna spill out if you put too much in. So just wet the gaskets. The wetter the better. Get your threads so it threads on easy, and that's it. Now I'll roll the filter a little bit, and what that'll do is that gets it in the medium, so it doesn't pour out when I go to thread it on. And that's it. Just thread her on. Let's do it. To put in our TI fuel additive. What this does is it cleans all the ethanol varnish out of your entire fuel system in just one bottle. And basically it also cleans the valves, gets all the tarnish off them, so your valves seat properly, gives you better compression, most importantly better fuel mileage, and performance and power. So all you do is just come straight in, got a little safety seal, and this is the easiest one finger cleaning you can do. Just come straight on in, and just one finger, that's it. It's that easy. All right, it's that time to put in the liquid gold. We're putting in our 10W30 Signature Series. We're out here in Las Vegas. The average temperature is about 75, 80 degrees all year round, up to 110. Little extra protection. Signature Series has the ability to eliminate 80% or more of all motor oil changes. So instead of changing the oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles like most other oil, with Signature Series, you're good for 1 year, 25,000 miles. And you say, well, how is that possible? Well, AMSOIL Signature Series is 100% synthetic, and it outperforms Mobil 1 extended performance by 4 times in industry standard turbocharger deposit testing, and it also burns off at about half the rate of Mobil 1. So if you add a quart of oil every 5,000 miles, you'll be adding a half a quart every 5,000 miles. Amazing. So just go straight in. This takes 5.5 quarts. Here's our first quart going in. Tall pour in here for you. We're going to hit a nice tall pour. Here we go. Here we go. Always got to have a good tall pour in your arsenal. Looks good. What do I do with this thing? Now we just put in 5.5 quarts. It's all circulated. Time to check out our oil level. Let's do it. Way in. Straight out. We're right there at the middle to bottom. We can add another quarter quart. So that'd be 5.7 quarts. And the last little bit of this oil out, and we got some discoveries. And you say, well, what's a discovery? Well, take a look. We have these clots here, and we have some sandy metallic. Look at all that stuff that came out of the engine, all these deposits. And look at this little clot here. Look at that. I've never seen that coming out of an engine before. So here's a nice fresh hand. Here we go. I'm going to squeeze it. Ready? It's almost like a grease, like a bearing grease. So that's what came out of this 2002 Toyota Tacoma with the engine flush. So you say, does it get the deposits out? Take a look at them. All right. Second check, we got 5.7 quarts in. Right there in the middle. Smack dab. Perfection. All right. We're all wrapped up in this beauty. If you guys love these videos, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, I got a Patreon account. If you love this stuff, if I've helped you with your car and it has value, whatever it's worth to you, if it's worth 5, 10, 20 bucks, you're more than welcome to donate to that. And what that's going to do is it's going to fund a higher production quality to do extreme testing on these lubricants. So that's what it'll fund. So we're going to go ahead and put on our badge of honor. Red, white, and blue. All American. And it's time to just put it on. Here we go. There it goes. Get our towel for proper application. Just run a bead, come up top, shaboo, shaboo. And look at that. Look at that. It's officially AMSOILed. All right. We'll see you guys back next time.